Hi guys, I'm really excited to share with you guys my story and how I became part of this amazing community and where I was at when I first started. So my journey inside this community started 2.5 years ago. I was 1 year postpartum after having baby number 2. My husband, who is a personal trainer and a certified nutritionist, is amazing, and you would think I would have the best of the best, which I do, but I just felt like there was something missing. I did not like to be trained by my husband. Every time he tried to do it, I would just get mad at him, and he would tell me people pay him a lot of money to do what he does, and they do, but I didn't like it personally. And when it come to food, I would just want to eat exactly what I wanted to eat, not have to count calories, not have to put it into MyFitnessPal or count points or anything like that. Like, that's just not something I wanted to do. And so I'd watched for 6 months another person on Facebook join and do this thing and get results, and she looked so happy, and I would ask for information, but then me being so frugal, I was like, no, I am not paying for anything else. I have a husband that can do it all for me. And so finally I told my husband, I was like, I think I need to try this. It's a 30-day money-back guarantee. If I hate it, I can get my money back. If I don't feel like it changes me at all, I can get my money back. And I felt like I was a really good candidate to try it on too, because not only was I already someone, I cut out processed foods, but I just ate a lot of the wrong foods, meaning a ton of carbs, because I love carbs. But I would also, and I already incorporated a protein shake. So I'm like, I feel like I'd just be a good person to try this on to see if, there's really benefits to everything involved. So I did. I joined, I dove in. September 5th, 2016 is my exact date. And 10 days in is when the light bulb went off. Like, it clicked for me, and when I truly felt the change. And I was at that point, when I finally joined, it was like I was at, you hit rock bottom. I was not feeling good in the skin I was in. I wanted to not wear a swimsuit. The breaking point for me was we were having a get together with some friends, and there was a pool. And I didn't have a one-piece swimsuit, and I looked everywhere to get one, and I couldn't find one. And so I am super, super frugal. And so I went out of my way to Mall of America to buy a rash guard from Athleta, paid over $50 for it, to wear over my bikini swimsuit so I didn't have to show anybody my stomach. That's how self-conscious I was. And that's when I knew I was at a new low point in my life, because one, I spent extra time to go to Mall of America, but second, I spent astronomical amount of money to buy something that I never would have, and I still have that rash guard to this day. But that's when I knew I needed something different. I needed to try something different, and I wouldn't know unless I tried. And the fact that there was a 30-day money-back guarantee gave me some sort of comfort, knowing that, like, if it really didn't work for me, I could get my money back. So I dove all in. I gave it my all. And 10 days in, I had more energy than I knew what to do with. I'm already a high energy person, so I was drinking Shakeology every single day. I was doing the workouts, and I was plugged into an amazing community. And that was the winning thing, you guys. There's the fitness that is awesome. I don't have time as a busy mom to go to the gym. I don't have time to, drive there and do all these things. Like, I wanted it at home, easy for me to plug in with minimal equipment. That's what I wanted, and to get results. But then the nutrition, the Portion Fix containers are like brainless to me. And when I was working 70-hour weeks as a CPA, to be able to pack up all my food that I would be at the office all day using those containers, not necessarily inside the containers. I was like, okay, I'm having the salad, use the containers to measure everything out, but I was feeling full and satisfied. And then incorporating Shakeology with that, that's where I was getting my energy. That's where I was curbing all my junk food cravings for chocolate, because I love, love, love chocolate. And I found myself like avoiding all that stuff. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, this is amazing. And the more research I did and the more I learned about everything, I felt like this can help so many people. And then to have 24/7 community of support, that is key for anybody, for any season of life, different things you're doing. We need community for so many areas of our life, but especially on a wellness journey. And to have that available 24/7, to be able to plug in to a community, to have support, encouragement, inspiration, motivation for ladies that are on the same journey as you are. And it was so refreshing and it was so motivating to keep going. And so when it was 10 days in and I had that moment where I was like, oh, this is it. I'm so happy. I wasn't necessarily having any physical results after 10 days, because obviously that takes consistent effort over time. I was having internal results of my mindset shift, of curbing those cravings, my energy, all these non-scale victories. And to me, that's when I knew I had to pay this forward. I knew I had to help other women who were feeling the exact same way that I was before I joined and who needed a solution that would work for them. So while yes, it does work for me and it works for a ton of other people, it may not work for you, but you'll never know unless you try. And this may be your winning solution, just like it was for me. And I encourage you guys, if you do decide to join and allow me to coach you and to walk alongside you on this journey, I encourage you to go all in. Do the workouts as provided. Follow the super simple nutrition plan, drink Shakeology every day, and plug into our amazing community that offers you support, encouragement, and inspiration. I am here for you, I'm excited for you, and I'm also able to answer any and all questions that you have. Thank you.